You know, we all know that I'm a big one if you've watched any of my videos on reusing things. But there comes a point in time when you can't keep everything for thinking that you might be able to reuse it. And that's kind of what happened with me. I got to where I kept everything from string, and it crossed from being a prepared homesteader to being possibly a hoarder. And right now it looks a little worse than it was because I had to pull everything out in order to clean out, and I've been throwing a lot of stuff away and sorting through. And you realize, why do I have 5 of these or 10 of these, or, how many sun hats could a person need and things like that. And so I went through and I sorted through a bunch of stuff, and I just gave a bunch of stuff away, and I'm going to go to the flea market and sell a bunch of stuff. But also, it's time for some organization. So we got this big old freezer out. Hadn't been working in a while. We used it for storage, and we're going to sell that for scrap metal. And I bought some shelves. So we're going to get everything organized in baskets and put into shelves. And it should be like, I didn't even realize how big this laundry room was because it had been so long since I had fully seen the floor on it. So hopefully once the shelf is up, it'll make a big difference. And what I'm going to do to keep it organized within the shelves is we have this really awesome friend, and he is able to get these plastic milk cartons. And so I'm going to use those to make it organized and try to have stuff labeled. So hopefully it'll come out as I envision it, and all this stuff will get up off of the floor and be nice and tidy, and hopefully I'll be able to get some hooks and, just really get everything in here and get it cleaned up the way it should be. So I'll take you along. Right now, I'm just going to start. I found this shelf today. It was $30 off, so I went ahead and I bought it. It's a 36 by 16 by 72 storage shelf, and these are very strong and sturdy. This shelf is supposed to be able to hold 1,700 pounds total if equally distributed. So again, we'll see. Let me get some organization done. Right now I'm just putting the shelf together, and then we'll start the organization process. But wish me luck that I can just start letting stuff go and quit holding on to everything. I'm one of those people, even when we take screws out of something that that was previously used, I keep those screws, and they don't take up much space. I try to keep them organized, but like I said, things just kind of got a little out of hand. So I'm going to be a little more discerning about what I keep. Maybe not all the string I take off of feed bags will be kept from now on. We'll just have to see. Okay, so 2 hours into the project, we went from all that stuff that was all over the floors and everywhere to everything in a place for everything. Got a load of laundry done while I was doing that too. And there is the rack. Once I get the milk crates, I think it'll look a little neater, but at least I can see where everything is, and I know what everything is. So now this laundry room looks so huge now. It's amazing. Let me see if I can get a look from an angle. I said we could actually make a guest bedroom in there. It's so large. Just kidding. But it will be a lot more convenient. So, all right. As the project continues on, and that was a good deal on that shelf. I'm glad I picked it up. And actually, it rang up for, I think it was, well, with tax, it came to over $80 the way it rang up. And I was like, well, wait a minute. The sign said it was $39, I think, or $49. And she said, oh, well, no, that shouldn't be on sale anymore. I said, well, they left the tag on it. So they went back there and they pulled the tag, but they sold it to me for that price. And I'm really pleased with it. It's a very large shelf, heavy duty, and now everything in its place. my boots, all my cleaning towels, awesome in that crate. This is all dog stuff in there. Burr's backpack and his harness and all the doggy treats. Gotta have doggy treats. No rinse, waterless shampoo for those days when he gets a little smelly bit. We want to take him somewhere quick. Okay. Anyway, I will keep you posted on, and this is nice. Back here, we don't use central air or heat anymore, but we do still have a unit in there. So when we go to sell our house, the unit is there, and if anything needs to be done, or for some reason we need to get in there for one reason or another, this rack here has wheels, and when it's nice outside, I actually pull it out and put it on the porch. I have that one, and I have a collapsible rack, and we have not used this dryer, gosh, in over a year at least, maybe longer than that, maybe a couple of years. So it does still work. We turn it on every now and then just to test it. We might decide to sell it eventually, but we just haven't had the need with the wood stove and with the clothes racks. Why waste the energy on it?